Today is one of those days that emotions just seem to be high. It's rainy out, it's dreary, and everything in me feels like I could crawl out of my skin. And I want to talk about it. I want to talk about the rarest form of people there are, and that is the type that love with every ounce of their being to the point that they would lay their life down for those that they love. I'm not talking about the motherly love. I'm talking about the type of love that literally gives everything to that person. It's not very common that you will see people talk about this because honestly, it makes us look weak and we don't want to be known as weak. As a Christian woman of God, I know that I was designed to love in a way that gives my everything. But at the same time, because of the world we live in society and people are mean and people hurt other people, there have been times in my lives where I have completely shut down that state, that side of me that allows me to love so big and so much. And I am in a season of life right now where I want to shut down. And I am trying everything within me not to, because I know that as soon as I do, I will become this hardened form, the shell of a person. I will no longer be who God designed me to be. I will be something else. But when pain comes in such a detrimental way that you can't function, there's a problem. And the only way I know how to relieve this pain are all bad old behaviors that I no longer operate in. And so going through a season like I have been going through and learning how to heal without shutting down, without numbing the pain, without doing things that I would used to do is a whole nother level of healing that I have yet to experience. And while it may be easier to shut down and not feel it, it may be easier to turn to old behavior, I know that God delivered me from all of it. So now I am in this never-ending wake of how do I go about moving forward, healing, and yet not falling to old behavior. See, there's a part of me, a big part of me, that just wants to be done. I just want to completely, emotionally shut down. But then there's that small part of me that remembers who I was when I've done that in the past and how hard-hearted and mean and hateful I became. And you're talking many, many years ago, y'all, like 10 plus years ago, I was that person, and I don't want to be that person again. And I don't understand why God is allowing the things to happen that has happened. But what I do know is He's trying to take me to a new level of healing that I've never experienced before. And so maybe you're in that same spot. Maybe you're one of the rare people that love so deeply that when that type of love hurts you, it's like lighting a match on the inside of you and allowing everything to burn without it ever stopping. And maybe you've thought the exact same things I have. Let me just shut down. Let me go numb. I want to encourage you today, as I am in this season of life and facing it day by day, moment by moment, sometimes second by second. Allow God to use it. The pain may be real. The heartache may be so heavy that you just want it to end. And maybe you're questioning if God has just abandoned you in it. Allow God to use it. He's trying to take you to a new level of healing that you've never experienced. He's trying to bring you to a newfound freedom that you have longed and prayed for, but you have to go through this season first. Because see, the amount of love God placed in you was never meant just for one person. God placed that amount of love in you because it's meant for millions. And I want that to resonate in you. And please remember, those that you love that do not know Christ cannot love you the way you need to be loved, because you're searching for the love of Christ, and that love of Christ is not found in people who don't know Christ. Allow yourself to heal. Allow yourself to feel the emotion that comes, whether it be anger, hurt, frustration, disappointment, whatever the fear, whatever it is. Feel it. Feel it with every fiber of your being, and then get up, dust yourself off, and ask God to give you the joy of the Lord that is your strength. Because it is not within our own power that we get through seasons like this, because these are not normal seasons. These are life-altering, new level type of seasons that will leave you forever changed if you allow it. But you got to go through it. All right, I love y'all.